Hello everyone, we are going to do the impending crash of waves. Echoes of the aftermath linger as destiny treads softly back to the shore. I really like the art on this because you have Chibi Wise, Chibi Manato, and then there's Kama. And I find it very funny when I was doing the commissions, right? They keep saying Kama no Manato, and I'm like, why are you saying his full name like that? But yeah, I did get Yuzuha in like 100 pulls, I think. Because 30 pulls, I lost it to Nekomata. I think she is M2 now. And I think 80 pulls or 70 pulls for Yuzuha. I kind of forget. So yeah. I'm gonna try for her W engine, but no guarantee though. Because I'm poor. I did finish all of the commissions except for the trust events, trust commissions. But yeah, let's before we do it though, we are going to do Sleep in Temple first. We're going to level it up because I've been slowly doing it. So there's nothing. I was like waiting for it to have something else, like maybe it'll become more prettier, but I guess this is the final upgrade for it, I guess. Oh, but yeah, I'm gonna show you guys why I don't like TP mode. Oh my god, why is it stuttering so bad? I don't know why, but it's stuttering so bad after this. I mean, this patch, for me personally, it's stuttering so bad. Was it this one? I think I did, yeah. I hated this one. I hated it so much. I'm gonna show you guys why. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys why I hated it so much. I hate it so much. I hate it so much. I don't even want to do it anymore. It's like, oh, there's achievement on it, and nah. And you guys are like, yeah, TP mode is great. Oh, no, it's not. Okay, see, I go here. Let me try going. Never mind, it's not. So it's like, every time I have to do this, I have to like, do you guys see? Do you guys see how many tabs I have to make? Oh my god, let me just... Yeah. See what I mean? And if I'm playing with mouse only, right? If I'm playing with mouse only, it's so weird that it doesn't let me go like this, you know what I'm saying? It literally went, the calculations, I'm trying to go here, and they literally went pathfinding this way is faster, instead of like, oh, there's the unknown area, should I just go like this? No, it's like, you open this area, you should be able to go like this. And I'm like, yeah, no, yeah, give up. I did this. I think this is the longest one I did because it's so long. I had to do it in multiple days because it's just so boring for me. It's boring, it's annoying. And I did it second time because the first time I did it, I kind of messed up. And I forgot who is it. I forgot the bamboo that actually can one-shot you. And I underprepared for that. So, kind of my fault. Kinda. So, yeah. To the people who says TV mode is fun, I don't like it. Okay? I don't. Where? Belle seems to be having a serious discussion. Let's go over and see what's up. Oh my god, I have to finish. Let me give up actually. I hate this. I genuinely hate it. There's an achievement for it, but I'm probably not gonna do it because it's just so boring for me. It's like the dev was thinking, oh, you guys like TV mode? Here you go, 2 hours worth of it. No. No. Okay, let's see. Senior Yinhu, what's your take on this? Whichever way we should put our heads together. Okay. Okay. Rather than effort sounds, I much rather they invest the budget for it to actually fix the delay of the freaking text on the bottom. I hate it. It's so slow. It's I hate it. I hate it. Oh, why is it you? What are you guys talking about? You all look so serious. Perfect timing, Junior. I was just about to call for you. You got a minute? There's something I want to discuss. Yep. Senior Yinhu, please wait a moment. Nah, we're gonna do it today. Immediately today.
Junior, you remember Damien, right? The head of Porcelumex in Wi-Fi Peninsula. He sent someone to us with a banquet invitation.
A banquet invitation? Judging by the looks on your faces, I thought he had sent some sort of legal notice.
He wouldn't dare. If it weren't for all of us from Yunquei Summit helping him take care of the Exaltists, he wouldn't be living the good life now.
Judging by the looks on your faces, I thought he had sent some sort of legal notice.
But as for the invitation, it does seem to have a connection with the corruption incident.
Here's the situation. Even though Top suppressed any media about the Exaltists causing chaos in Wi-Fi Peninsula, news had already spread citywide. The production of Porcelume is super important, and neither Tops nor Porcelumex can pretend that nothing happened. So, over the next 2 weeks, Tops will lead a security investigation in Wi-Fi Peninsula and urge a swift return to business as usual.
But what does the security investigation have to do with the banquet?
Think about it, Junior. With an investigation happening, many relevant people will have to come to Wi-Fi Peninsula. Porcelumex has to fulfill its duties as a host and entertain everyone. Although the security investigation doesn't involve Yunquei Summit, that Damien kid is pretty cunning. He'll leverage all his connections and resources to get closer to us.
Senior Shuyuan told me that right after the corruption incident was over, Damien sent a generous gift, but Shifu turned it down. We were just discussing whether we should attend this banquet. Shifu doesn't want Yunque's summit to get too close to Porcelumex, and honestly, I have to agree. But since we're operating in Wi-Fi Peninsula, we still have to do our best to maintain a working relationship with Damien.
If you ask me, now is the perfect time to attend such a banquet.
Huh? Why is that?
Shifu and Senior Shuyuan returned to Yunque's summit a while ago and won't be back anytime soon. If the three of us attend the banquet, it'll show Damien some respect without drawing too much attention. Besides, he already knows Shifu isn't around, so it's not like she's deliberately avoiding him.
Are we really going to send the 3 junior disciples to a banquet? Like unknown 3 junior disciples. This is like sending a henchman. We are not even sending Fufu, who is the most senior of them all, to actually say, yeah, what was it again? Show some respect, right? But this is like sending the, what's it? The cronies in, the small guys, to negotiate with the big guys. Like, yeah, no. There's no leverage on this. If anything were to go wrong.
Wait a second. What about Senior Fufu?
Well, yesterday we happened to learn that she had failed her arithmetic course, so Shifu called her back overnight for remedial lessons. I'm afraid she won't be able to make the banquet this time.
Okay, before I commented on that, I actually didn't saw the option, but after I read the option, this is even worse. An arithmetic lesson for a banquet. You've got to be kidding me, right?
I didn't expect the academic standards at Yunque Summit to be so strict. Getting back to the point, I think your reasoning earlier makes a lot of sense. We should go to the banquet.
You know what? Scratch that. I can't forget. This is Asian we're talking about. So, yeah.
I agree. Besides, I have a feeling that there'll be some pretty influential guests at the banquet. We might be able to gather some useful information.
All right, it's settled then. We'll do Porcelumex a favor and attend the banquet.
I genuinely hated the effort sounds. I hate it. Why is the Porcelumex banquet is set for tomorrow night at the banquet hall on the 2nd floor of Yamcha-sen? Let's meet up in front of Yamcha-sen then. Impending crash of wave! The next day, after taking care of some personal matters, evening arrives.
Belle and Senior Yinhu must have gone to Yamcha-sen. Better go meet them there.
Oh, thank God. I was like, are you gonna say anything anymore? I think Ashaw is also bugged because I did that today already. So yeah. Junior still hasn't arrived. My stomach's crawling like crazy. Actually, I'm hungry too. I should be down here soon. Yeah, I'd rather they fix that as well instead of putting effort sounds. I didn't even catch the second part because I thought they were saying different things. Why you sure took your sweet time getting here? Senior Inhu and I are starving. It's not even mealtime yet. Already hungry? I saw some premium tangerine peel the other day and couldn't help but splurge on it. Been pinching pennies ever since. But now it's finally time to treat myself with this feast. To be honest with you, I actually skipped lunch just for this meal. I would do that too, especially if it's a all-you-can-eat buffet, right? So yeah. What's up with you two? Weren't you acting all cool yesterday? Hey, since you're coming anyway, we can't let Barcelomax off easy, right? Now that everyone's here, let's roll. Welcome to Yamchasen. Esteemed guests of Barcelomax, please head to the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Alright, let's head to the banquet hall. Sure. You arrive at the banquet hall on the 2nd floor. Oh, okay, we need to wait for it to load. I accidentally clicked it too fast. Oh my god, they actually modeled the 2nd floor. Oh. Wow, so many people. Looks like this is Wi-Fi Peninsula security inspection. It's a pretty big deal. Yeah, I mean, Tops is coming. What are you saying, Belle? Well, it was a huge mess. We gotta keep our guard up for this investigation. Yeah, you've got a point. Even with the Exalted causing trouble, there's still a lot of conflict between the workers and Barcelomax regarding wood safety. It'd be great if we could resolve all these problems as well. Oh yeah, since Damien sent us the invitation, let's go say hi to him. Hey juniors, your senior's gonna have to pass on this one. I just don't fight with that Damien kid, so I'll spare myself the headache. Yeah, Wise and I can handle it. Just focus on the food. Try to eat enough for Chef and the others too. Well, let's go. Damien's over there. Oh, they actually poofed away. Ah, yes. Exactly like how a Chinese restaurant. They even had oh my god, there really is a buffet. You're not military? You carry yourself with such poise. You're clearly well trained in combat and pick up some fighting skills as we see. Oh my god, it's so fast. You guys talk too fast. You're not military. You carry yourself with such poise. You're clearly well trained in combat. Because of fighting skill as my research require being in the hollows. You see, haha. Hang on a minute, Damien. Lucro and Ferox. AL. I can't even use my camera here. Oh. You guys are definitely NPC. Ferox, Ferox, I'm not sure. Yes, but where are we sitting, Yinhu? I mean, I guess the waiter could just be, yeah, the order is for the panda guy, and you're the only panda guy, and you can just sit anywhere. I really like they did everything right except for the middle one. I don't know why they put that tree decoration there, but you know, I guess it's you can remove it later when you want to eat. I don't know, I've never saw it before. Can't use my camera. Are you like playable or not? Isolde? Or are you like a bad guy? Because you don't look like NPC. I'm trying to see whether her... I think you're definitely playable because NPC model have that jagged line on their neck. Let me see if I can show. Yeah, there's a jagged line. Don't know if it's most visible on stream. But yeah, hi Damien.
Ah, the mystics from Yunque Summit have arrived. As the host, having at least you two and Master Pan show up for this dinner banquet is truly an honor.
Judging from your tone, are you upset that our Shifu isn't here?
Not at all. You're all disciples that Ishwan Shifu trusts deeply. Even from afar in Yunque Summit, she entrusted you to attend on her behalf. This in itself is a gesture I can appreciate. Please, make yourselves at home tonight and enjoy the banquet. If there's anything you'd like to eat that's not being served, just let me know directly.
I don't know which one. Let's do the first one.
With so many people here for the security investigation, do you still have time to worry about our dinner?
It's part of my responsibility to take care of the guests. But I understand what you mean, Master Wise. Considering that the Exaltus appeared in Yfe Peninsula, and Porcelumex is responsible for security, I might seem a bit too relaxed. To be honest with you both, although my official title is General Manager of Porcelumex and Yfe Peninsula, my main responsibility is actually overseeing production. Hollow Security was originally managed by someone else, who was appointed by corporate executives. Though, of course, they have since been relieved of that responsibility.
I see now. No wonder you were so willing to provide us with clues earlier. It wasn't your head on the chopping block. It seems like it won't be long before you have full control over security, too.
Come now. No need to be cheeky. Things have been rather difficult for me. I'm lucky just to be holding on to my current role, especially with how nerve-wracking it's been getting everything ready for the security investigation. But after seeing the guest list with my own eyes earlier, I finally felt a bit of relief.
Yeah, how?
Oh? Why is that?
Ha! Why don't you have a look for yourselves? There are quite a few guests at tonight's banquet, but in reality, they all fall into just a few categories. All these elegantly dressed guests are senior officials from TOPS. The fact that everyone who was invited has turned up is a clear indicator that the connection between TOPS and Porcelumex remains strong. Their presence allows us to demonstrate to the military and government that TOPS is fully committed to the safety of Yfe Peninsula. We also sent invitations to the relevant city government departments, but no one showed up, which suggests that the government doesn't want to get involved in the sensitive matters happening between TOPS and the military and Yfe Peninsula. They would prefer to steer clear and let us work things out on our own.
I heard that TOPS and the military often have conflicts regarding porcelain issues, but it seems the situation is even worse than I expected.
It is a serious matter, but not something we avoid discussing. The military is the biggest buyer of porcelain, and by controlling Yfe Peninsula, TOPS essentially controls their most critical resource. So, it would prove quite difficult if the military chooses to take this chance to cause trouble.
It seems that knowing the identities of the military guests here today is key to understanding the situation.
Correct. Do you see that lady over there? She's the military's representative.
But she's not wearing a Defense Force uniform. Isn't this supposed to be a formal event?
That's because Missy Zolda is not a military officer. She's a research consultant. Instead of sending high-ranking officers, they hired a civilian to attend, which sends a clear message. They don't intend to investigate this matter further. Of course, though production was limited after the corruption incident, Porcelumex didn't delay any orders from the military. So, it appears they have acknowledged our sincerity.
I see. There's no more pressure from TOPS' executives, the government, or the military. But who are the remaining guests? There are quite a few older individuals here too.
Those are members of the inspection team, leading experts in the ether industry. They'll be overseeing the security investigation while providing us with valuable insights. It took great effort to invite these academic giants.
Dear guests, may I have your attention for just a moment? It is my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you here today.
Looks like it's time for the real hosts to give their speech.
Dear guests, thank you for coming to Phylum Heights to participate in the Wi-Fi Peninsula security investigation. I am Lucro, Co-Chief Executive Officer of the Porcelumex Group.
Greetings, everyone. I'm Ferox, also Co-Chief Executive Officer.
I've seen Lucro and Ferox on TV before. They run Porcelumex together. So are those two your direct superiors?
That's right. After the fall of the old capital, Porcelumex's management went through a major reshuffle. Those two were the ultimate victors, but now they're secretly competing against each other.
Is it okay for you to talk about your superiors like that?
I completely trust both of you, so I feel comfortable speaking openly. The previous head of security was one of Ferox's trusted subordinates, but now he's been dismissed. Both of the big bosses are eager to fill that position with their own people. The reason I was able to become the nominal head of Wi-Fi Peninsula was because I don't belong to either side, so I can't disrupt the balance of power in this competition. But the price of remaining neutral is that I've completely lost any chance of moving up. And if I were to take sides, it could come at a fatal cost, destroying everything I've worked so hard to build.
We will work closely with everyone here to reinforce our security measures and deliver a report to the public that we can be proud of.
Ladies and gentlemen, the security investigation will officially begin tomorrow. For now, please relax and enjoy the banquet.
Wow, the big shots have finally finished their speeches. Thank you both for accompanying me. It's the only reason my good mood's still intact. Enjoy the banquet. I've got to go face some heat from my superiors now. If you'll excuse me.
Wise. What should we do now that Damien's left?
It's a banquet. Eat the food. I want to take a stroll around the banquet hall. What do you have in mind? I'll follow your lead. Either way, this is the illusion of choice, so there's nothing like that's gonna change the outcome of this.
I want to look around the banquet hall. After everything Damien said, I'm curious about the guests. He plays things close to the vest, so it's hard to know what to believe.
All right, I'll take a look around too. Catch you later.
I didn't catch the second half. I'm trying to make him say it again. Such a major incident in Wi-Fi Peninsula has caused great alarm. You have betrayed your trust without negligence. No, everyone knows the risks of producing porcelain in the hollow, and who knows when those exaltists might pop up again. It's impressive for Damien, the head of your Wi-Fi Peninsula branch, acted decisively to root out the exaltists, preventing even bigger losses. It's rare to see such gumption in young people these days, all thanks to Mr. Lucro's constant guidance. You flatter me, but it's really all thanks to Mr. Ferox's keen eye for talent, finding such a gem like this. Look at you two being all formal with each other. We spend all day hunched over our desks, so it's rare we get to head out like this. Let's just think of this trip to Wi-Fi Peninsula as a little vacation. Well, I feel kinda dumb for trying to read it, because they actually repeat it here. We're truly grateful for your kind words. Wi-Fi Peninsula isn't quite like the Throne Quarter, so please excuse our humble hospitality. With Porcelomax hosting, how could anything be less than perfect? Top guests at the venue appear relaxed, definitely not looking like they're here to hold Porcelomax accountable. On the contrary, Lucro and Ferox remain hostile in their exchanges, even in front of top executives. Damien says he hasn't sided with either party, and it seems to be true, but just thinking about dealing with those two higher-ups give me the stomachache. Props to him for managing to walk that tightrope. Professor Walker, how's that project you mentioned earlier coming along? I think it has real potential. The direction looks promising, but the requirements for experimental equipment and environment are too high. I'm getting headaches every day over funding issues. We better make the most of this chance. With all the top VIPs here, all it takes is a little nod and boom, it's a done deal, right? I'm on good terms with some of them. Want me to introduce you? Yes, please. Thank you. It's no big deal, but you and your star pupils should think about helping me with my research project too, right? Sure will. Don't agree to that. You don't know what they're gonna do with the project yet. I mean, it is a word of mouth, so there's no obligations to fulfill that. Many experts in the inspection team seem to know each other. Rather than focusing on their duties as part of the inspection team, everyone seems to be more interested in their own research projects. Well, that's only human nature. But if they get Tops as a sponsor, they can't really say anything about the affairs in Wi-Fi Peninsula anymore, right? Oh. Did you starve yourself? Senior, I hope you did. Hey miss, we're out of lazuli char-siu here. Better restock soon. Alright, please wait a moment. I'll head to the kitchen and take care of that for you. In a rush, I heard Porcelomax brought in a special guest chef today. You've gotta know how to make lobster 3 ways, right? Let's start with 3, each prepared differently. Remember, for the vermicelli and steamed one, go easy on the oyster sauce in the garlic paste, and don't forget to add sea urchin when making the creamy baked version. Oh wow, he really is taking advantage of it. Alright, got it. Oh, it's just straight up ordering. Senior Hinhu, that was a crazy order. We're just getting started. Time to show you what this panda tyrant is made of. Alright. If I can't finish my food, I can get it packed to go, right? Yes, of course. Oh no, she's gonna feel pressured. Hold up, you're getting it to go? Sure, takeout might not taste quite as good, but with these top-notch ingredients, I can work some magic when I get home and turn it into another amazing meal. Saves a ton of money too. This is literally Chinese. It's not a miss. I want 3 portions of each of this. Oh no. Braised goose feet in abalone sauce, duck in a treasure pot, amber custard pastries, crab meat coin dumplings, vegetable crystal, shumai. Alright, just throw in a couple of ounces of that lungja mushroom from the beef bone soup. With wolfberries. My senior brother's been having trouble sleeping lately and it's getting worse. This will be perfect. This will be a perfect nourishing meal for him. After that, I've already made a round through the banquet hall. Time to meet up with Belle. Oh, they really are finished. There's no black text over anymore. Okay.
Wise, you're back. Find anything interesting?
From what I saw, the security investigation doesn't seem as serious as I imagined. The experts and TOPS representatives were even chatting and laughing together. What everyone cares about isn't the Exaltists, or even the safety of Wi-Fi Peninsula, but how to get the porcelain supply back on track.
Yeah, I had the same feeling. The security investigation seems more like a ritual for the city's upper circles to align their intentions, and just a way to reassure the public. Even if there are some safety risks with production inside the Hollow, as long as they're not too serious, I'm sure they'll just sweep them under the rug. But, come on, let's not worry about that now. It's not every day Porcelumex is picking up the tab. Let's enjoy the meal. Come on, let's enjoy a proper meal, Wise.
All right.
Wow, the ingredients
Enjoy.
today are top-notch.
My apologies, miss.
It's okay.
I'm terribly sorry.
Excuse me, you dropped something.
Huh? Oh, sorry about that.
Here.
Thank you both very much. Oh, you're with the safety inspection team. Wow, you look so young. And you're already an expert in the ether industry? Sorry, I must excuse myself. Did I say something wrong?
Young lady, seems you're completely at a loss.
If I'm not mistaken, you're the military research consultant.
That's right. My name's Isolde.
Huh?
That girl and I are both decorative props. Just here for show.
Okay, so I keep saying Isolde, right? But it's different ways, I guess. Because I remember hearing it 2 ways. Isolde and Isolde. So for this, I think it's Isolde. After learning about the inspection team from Miss Isolde, you bid her goodbye and have a delicious dinner. Late that night, after Porcelumex's welcome banquet has ended, in a luxury suite prepared by Porcelumex for the inspection team, you're chronically online plots. I mean, it's a new, what's it called? New interest, yes, new interest for you, so it's good that you're actually looking out for it, right? It's something that interests you, so. And it's like the weekend, so it's like, yeah, it's probably good for you to wind down. What the? Why is the next scene is her crying? What? What?
The time fields.
Oh, why are you so sad?
Not only one of the oldest noble families in New Eridu, but also a renowned name in the field of science. The patent for the anti-corruption medicine widely used on the market today belongs to your grandfather. If this respected and prestigious surname appears on the investigation team roster, the citizens will surely feel more at ease.
You flatter me. It's just that my grandfather is seriously ill right now, so I really don't think he can handle this.
You misunderstand me. As I just said, all I need is this surname to appear on the list. Aren't you a time field as well?
But I'm just a student. I'm nothing like my grandfather.
Miss, I'm sure you've heard that the corruption outbreak in Waifei Peninsula is closely tied to the failure of anti-corruption medicine. Porcelumex has every right to file a lawsuit against your family and hold you accountable. The reason? Your family concealed major risks involved in the purification process of the medicine.
That's complete nonsense. It was clearly the Exaltists who...
So what? The media doesn't care about the truth. They just want to see a once honorable family brought to ruin. Miss, the honor of the Timefield family now rests entirely on your shoulders. Think carefully, for your ailing grandfather's sake. I wouldn't want anything unfortunate to happen to the old man either.
Grandpa, did I make a mistake? What should I do? What's going on? What's that?
What the hell? I did. Oh my god, I didn't expect Damien to be like that. Oh. Oh, that's. Oh. But yeah, it's gonna be a learning lesson for Alice, I think. I've been pinging since morning. I mean, that means it's funny, right? The meme that you posted. But my god, Damien, what the hell? And I don't know why the butler did not intervene more. Because he's supposed to have an opinion at least, right? In these kind of scenarios, like the rich people. Like, most of the responsibilities actually is for Alice, but he is supposed to coach her. I don't know, maybe I read too many manhwas. So, yeah. A few minutes later, inside Sleeping Temple, a series of urgent knocks on the door wakes you up. I have to say, Alice screams is really well done. It's very horror movie scream. Yes.
Wise, you're up to...
I mean, someone is banging on the door. What do you expect me to do?
I was just dreaming. You told Eos to learn the drums and set them up right in the middle of the store, saying it would attract customers. But no customers showed up. Just a bill from the bank. Thank goodness it was just someone knocking on the door.
Wise, how little do you trust me? I'd never do something like that. Besides, there's no way Eos's little legs could ever reach the pedals. Forget that ridiculous dream already. Signorine Hu went to answer the door. Let's go and check what's going on. There must be something urgent if someone's showing up at this hour.
Eo's little leg couldn't reach the pedal? Are you sure about that? The dude can actually... Was it? Ride the train. I don't know how to say it, but there is. Does he ride a train? I remember something about riding a train. And I don't know why they keep giving Wise that thing on his back, even though I unequip it already. Oh, Alice? That thing is right outside the window, I swear. He said I need to take a deep breath and slow down.
Master Pun, that glowing thing really appeared outside my window. I swear on the honor of the Timefield family.
Let's put the vows away for now, Missy. If there's one thing I can't stand, it's people swearing oaths on this and that. I believe what you said is true. Why else would you have come all the way here in the middle of the night, right? But I really couldn't follow all that about a boom and shadow crooked by 20 degrees. Sure, we at Yunquei Summit practice mystic arts, but ghost hunting and monster chasing aren't exactly our specialty.
To be precise, it was crooked by 22 degrees to the left. I remember that clearly. But I admit I was a bit abrupt earlier. My apologies. It's not that I've misunderstood the mystic arts. I've come because a friend told me that Mr. Wise and Miss Bell are currently staying here, and she trusts them.
We're here, Signorine Hu. What's going on?
Oh, perfect timing. You two are just who Miss Timefield is looking for.
What? You're Mr. Wise and Miss Bell?
Hi. I'm Wise, and this is my sister Belle.
Hi! Didn't expect we'd meet again. All right, Wise, stop staring at me. I know I shouldn't have said that.
After a few minutes, Alice explains what had happened earlier.
I see. So, you spotted an unidentified glowing object outside your window and came here for help. But I didn't expect Lucy to be the one who sent you.
Lucy is the one that sent her. I thought it was gonna be Yishan or Damien. But it's... I mean... I know Damien's like slimy or whatever, but... Why did my mind was like, yeah, Damien, or at least Isolde, maybe? Isolde.
To be honest, Ms. Montefiore and I both attended the Celestia School for Girls. Even after she broke ties with her father and left without a word, we've still always kept in touch. Actually, I had planned to ask Porcelumix's staff for help with this, but it's late, and I couldn't get in touch with anyone. I can't share all the details, but I'm afraid that by morning, something this strange will just be brushed off and not taken seriously.
After hearing rumors that Alice might only be on the inspection team because of her family name, I asked Fairy to look into the time fields. Turns out she's likely here in place of her grandfather, who's fallen ill. We're not sure what exactly happened, but Alice was probably threatened by them. In any case, Porcelumix clearly doesn't take her seriously. The way they're treating her so differently from the other guests is really going over the line.
Since Ms. Montefiore spoke so highly of you both, I'd like to ask for your help in investigating the unidentified object that appeared outside my window. As agreed, I'll be staying in Waifei Peninsula for another 2 weeks. And if this issue isn't settled, it's going to be a real problem.
Hey, Wise. What do you think?
Since she's a friend of Lucy's, we should help her out. Our last encounter was a bit awkward, but it was mostly on our end.
Do you charge per case? Or perhaps you work on a daily or hourly rate? If it's about the commission fee, please don't worry. My Ether Dynamics tutor used to charge for every 5 minutes in each lesson.
5 minutes? What? Why don't you consolidate it into an hourly wage or something? It's such a ridiculous thing.
Oh, that's no problem. No problem at all. You came here for help, and you're even a friend of someone we know. Of course we'll lend a hand. Don't worry. Here at Yunquei Summit, we're not only skilled in the mystic arts, we're also good at tracking things down and getting to the bottom of mysteries.
Senior Yinhu, you shouldn't be making this decision on your own.
I'm not making decisions for you. I'm just helping you seize an opportunity. Let me tell you, the Timefield family isn't just loaded, they're on a whole nother level. Whether Beeline and the others get paid leave, and whether Senior Fufu gets to eat meat next month, all depend on you two now.
Yeah, stop piling the pressure on me already.
Can you please stop putting more pressure on me, Senior?
Miss Timefield, why don't you stay with us tonight? Get a good night's rest, and after breakfast tomorrow, Junior Wise will go with you to investigate.
Are you both really willing to take this commission? Please don't feel obligated if you'd rather not get involved with the people Porcelumix have brought recently.
You can rest assured, Miss Timefield. We'll accept the commission and investigate with you starting tomorrow.
Thank you so much. I'll be staying here tonight then.
You help Alice settle in her room at Sweeping Temple. Finally got everything settled. Senior Yinhu and Belle have gone back to their room. I should head to bed too. Okay. Better get some sleep. You've got an investigation to run first thing tomorrow. Don't be bad, here I come. It's expected you fall asleep the moment you hit the bed, and the next morning... next morning... Mr. Wise, hi, I'm Alice. Your sister just gave me... Belle, please! Just give me your knock-knock contact info. I'm looking forward to connecting with you. Good morning, Alice. I'm really sorry for reaching out so early and bothering you. No worries, I was just about to look for you. I'm up already and just about come find you. Alright, I'll be waiting for you here at the Sleeping Temple Atrium.
Good morning, Mr. Wise. Sorry for causing trouble by showing up so late last night.
No problem. You came to us for help, and really, no need to be so formal. Just call me Wise.
Alright. Then, please, feel free to call me Alice.
You seem a little tired. Did the thought of what you saw outside last night keep you up?
Not at all. Having all of you nearby made me feel quite safe. It's just... the scrolls hanging in the room were all tilted by 2 to 10 degrees, and when I was about to sleep after fixing them, I noticed that the 2 vases by the bed didn't match. Sorry, you have to see this side of me. This nitpicky habit of mine is a disgrace to my family's name.
Oh, no. It's not that bad. Suibian Temple just lives up to its name.
Thank you for understanding. By the way, about that thing I saw outside my window last night. If you don't mind, I'd like to hear your thoughts.
Yeah, the new character, but she's gonna be available after the other character, the pink girl. I got her, but I don't think I can show her because I'm on story right now. This character will come after the pink girl.
How about we take a look around the lower floor of your building first? Since it appeared outside your window, there might be leads outside.
Okay, sure. Good thing you suggested starting outside. Honestly, I'm a bit ashamed to admit it, but I don't dare step back into that room until we know exactly what I saw.
I mean, you have a butler. I don't know why you don't call him. Surely you don't go to the Wi-Fi Peninsula alone, right? When you're loaded. Surely, right? Mr. Wise, I mean Wise, shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Found a cute animal manhwa, it's only 6 chapters. What's the manhwa? Drop the name. Let's go now. Okay. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay. I don't know why they keep putting on this when I don't have it equipped the first time. I don't even remember what I equipped already. Yeah, I'm gonna go and read it later. Yeah, so this is the new character. So after this, then she'll be available on the next banner. Mr. Wise, I mean, why shall we head out to investigate the area below my apartment building? Let's go now.
Alice, let's talk about last night. You said you heard a soft thump followed by a loud bang.
Yes, and it went pitch dark outside the window. I pulled back the curtains and saw large slanted shadows, and there was a glowing skeleton stuck between the shadows and the glass.
Oh, you're done? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, right. I should pull for her because she actually looks very good. I was gonna pull for the girl in front, but her voice is not for me. So here we are. I'm staying at the building. I'm staying at the building on the left. On the left? Don't you mean on the right? Didn't expect such an unremarkable building. Due to the influx of visitors from TOPS and the inspection team, Porcelumex ran out of rooms in their guest building, so I was arranged to stay here instead. Oh, look at the ground over there. There's all kinds of items scattered around. You're right, let's go check it out. Yeah, I think you mean on here, not your left. There's no entrance on the left thing. How are you supposed to enter from there? Oh, it's like literally blocked off. Like how? Like, huh? Do you have a cute raspy voice for Univia? Because Alice's voice is super common voice. her voice is a bit too high for me. Can I even? Yes, I can.
Got a new ghost story to share?
Is she gonna say anything? I don't think she.
Where are we going? There's no class today.
I think Vivian's voice is a comfortable range for me, but her voice, Alice's voice, is too high for me.
I would never turn down Lord Phaethon.
See?
Got a new ghost story to share? Good day, Lord Phaethon. Where are we going? There's no class today.
But yeah. Is her voice really common? I thought she has a very high voice, to be honest. Scattered items. A bunch of miscellaneous items are scattered on the ground near the vending machine, a recycling bin for empty cans, flower pots, fresh soil. Where did these flower pots come from? When I passed by here yesterday evening, there weren't any around. Oh, you hear them too much for end up. I don't really play a lot of gacha games in the end up. Unless you have a really unique voice, I don't think I will remember you that much. I don't remember seeing any flower pots here either. Yeah, I don't remember seeing that when I was walking around. Oh look, there's an identical flower pot on that balcony over there. I can't believe they put a flower pot in such a dangerous location. If anyone in our household did something that irresponsible, Mr. Arnold would certainly scold them. I thought you were not supposed to do this in apartments, because you can get fined for this. Mr. Arnold? It's our butler. Sorry, I went off on a tangent. I'm glad you went to chat with me. I'm glad you want to chat with me. Your family is pretty strict. Oh. Nah, don't say that. Maybe it's because you not only took me in when I had nowhere else to go, but you also been really sweet. I feel at ease around you. I just remembered something. After that skeleton and huge tilted window flashed by outside the window, there was another noise from downstairs. It must have been the sound of a falling flower pot. And another thing that actually flew over my head the first time she said it. Doesn't this happen at night? Why did she say it's like something at night? Kind of forgot. Everything went dark. Isn't it supposed to be night outside? That's why it's dark. That's another important clue. The balcony with the flower pots is quite a bit lower than Alice's window. Maybe whatever scared Alice fell to the ground along with the flower pot. Maybe. Oh. I mean, we already knew who the culprit is, right? So, yeah. This is the guest house where Alice lives. Let's look around carefully for any clues. Alice, which floor do you live on? Which window do you see the shadow at? The second to last floor, the one with the advert. The window is right next to the drain pipe on the left side of the billboard. This is why I like Art Night in the ad. Not dialect, but you know how every country. Yes. Yes, accent. That's also why I like Reverse 1999. Alright, English is a hard word. I don't even know like most of the words. How big was that shadow? Basically huge, basically covering the entire window. Yeah, I know, right? It's so gorgeous. And sometimes they speak their own mother language as well. Like for the new 5-star character, or like what's it called? Equivalent to a 4-star in Genshin, right? He would sometimes speak Russian. So it's like, oh. And especially chapter 6, right? Elusive and Lestel. Kakanya and Isolde was like speaking German, and I'm like, oh. It's very interesting. There's nothing near the window that could support such a massive object. The drain pipes and adverts have very limited capacity. Where did that dark shadow come from? I see. What did you find? Sorry, I was just talking to myself. Yesterday, while I was in my room, I kept hearing noise from around here. It turns out there's a construction site not far from behind. I can see a huge tower crane. Wait, a tower crane? What? What does the tower crane have to do with... Huh? Wait. How is that tower crane supposed to swing in there? Won't it hit this building over here? What? Okay, I understand Alice is supposed to be a small bunny type character, right? So that's why she's very high pitched, but too much to make her feel small or whatever, but it's no. It's her effort sound. They added new character noises. You should actually watch her. What's it called? Trick marketing. Her voice is very high there. I was planning to pull for her, but she sounds very high to me. That's why I kinda don't want to pull for her anymore. The overturned drinks crate must have been hit by that flower pot. But why would this stone box end up all the way out here? Yeah, it's weird for it to be here. Upon closer inspection, there are a number of thin scratches on the surface of the box. No wait, those look like claw marks from some small animal. You have a gut feeling you're onto something, and before you know it, you lift the box. Oh, there is a trail of tiny footprints. That sparkly feeling is a glow-in-the-dark paint. Glow-in-the-dark paint. It's that same color as that glowing skeleton I saw last night. Looks like we found our perp.
Wise, have you figured out what happened last night?
No, watch the EN. I think I haven't heard the JP one because I only go for the EN one. But her EN one is very high. It's even higher than this, I think.
I have some theories after seeing the footprints, but I want to hear your thoughts first.
I think our guesses are probably pretty close.
Really? Then let's go over what we found together.
They do.
First, about that huge shadow. What do you think it was? And how did it end up outside my window?
What is this option? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I kinda want to mess around. Where is it? I kinda want to mess around. Should I mess around? I should.
It was a flower pot.
Huh? A flower pot? But the shadow was big enough to block the whole window. I really don't think it could have been just a flower pot.
Sorry, what with? I kind of want to mess around with the options. Yeah, the options. They really say no, denied.
Could the shadow have just been your eyes playing tricks on you? It was pretty dark last night after all.
Huh? You're joking, right?
They really said denied, brother. Like, wrong options. You need to pick the correct one. Yeah, I know, right? Because in Hua, you can pick some very ridiculous options, and it was pretty funny.
It was probably from cargo hanging on the tower crane. Cargo was big enough to block the whole window, and the way it vanished without a trace makes sense if we assume it was moved away with the crane. You mentioned hearing a soft thump before the shadow appeared. One of the ropes holding the cargo probably snapped, causing the load to tilt and bump against your window.
Yes, that's what I figured too. Thinking back, the reason I was so certain that it was tilted exactly 22 degrees was because there was a shipping label on the crate. But let's just assume for a moment that it was. Then, what do you think made it fall to the ground?
Oh no, I can't want to select the wrong option.
It was knocked over by the cargo hanging from the tower crane.
Is it the wrong one?
But if something that large hit it, wouldn't all the pots have fallen to the ground?
It's the wrong one.
It was probably knocked over by that skeleton that startled you. After the cargo hit your window, the crane lifted it back up, but that little creature couldn't hold on and fell off, landing right on the flower pot.
Right. There must be a reason the flower pot fell. If something as large as the cargo had hit it directly, the whole rack would have come crashing down. The fact that one pot was left on the balcony means it had to be something smaller. Looks like we have the same train of thought. That leaves us with just one remaining question. What was that glowing skeleton?
Man, we didn't even get any more options.
It's pretty clear. The culprit is whatever animal left those glowing little footprints. Since its paws were covered in phosphorescent paint, the skeleton pattern was probably painted on its body or clothes.
He opened Reddit. Hua post is just Chibi Prolova. What Chibi? I have to go and look for it. What's Prolova Chibi?
There's no phosphorescent paint on the drain pipe, so it's likely the little creature hitched a ride on the cargo and was caught in the crane malfunction, which then caused it to slam into the window. Later, while trying to escape, it knocked over the flower pot. But the exact sequence of events isn't really the point. What matters is this. No matter how clever an animal is, it couldn't have dressed itself up like that.
Which means someone deliberately used it to pull a prank on me. That's going too far! Wise, since it left footprints while fleeing, there must be more tracks nearby. If we follow them, we might be able to find whoever, or whatever's behind this. Look over here! The footprints go up the pillar to the overpass!
Let's follow them and check it out.
How could they? I can't believe someone actually used an animal to pull a prank.
Okay, you're done. Wait, how are you supposed? I'm still curious about that crane. Because you definitely could not do it without hitting the building. This building specifically. I mean, Alice, are you really dumb or are you playing dumb? Because you know who is the culprit is, right? You are best friends with the culprit, right? I wish this day stayed after we've done with the quest, but I don't think so. They're probably gonna say, yeah, we clean it up. Something like that.
The footprints stop here. Did it jump off? Let's go down and take a look.
Heart rate of the client increased to 120 BPM. Here is a proverb. A cornered rabbit will bite.
Fairy, you're not helping.
I mean, did she not hear that?
Huh? The footprints disappear here. Huh?
Uh-oh, the footprints are all jumbled here.
Where could it have gone? Huh? There it is! Get away!
Hey, stop! There! It ran into that shop!
So you were behind yesterday's pranks! The real culprit.
Monato?
What? Yuzuha, visitors.
Coming! What can I get for you? Huh? Oh well. Huh. Guess I got found out after all. Miss, based on what you just said, may I assume that you are the owner of this tanuki?
I thought you were best friends, no? On the MV, you guys looks like best friends.
His full name is Kamanosuke, but we call him Kama. Uh-huh? What I mean is, he's not just this tanuki. He has a name. And I'm not Kama's owner. We're just partners. Kama is free to do as he pleases. Excuse me for being presumptuous.
That girl's name is Yuzuha, right? She suddenly changed the subject. Seems like she'll be a tough nut to crack.
It's all right. Kama just said he doesn't mind.
Nah, I'm just drinking water.
Honored guests, what brings you to Mystic Wares? Looking for anything in particular? I'm Ukinami Yuzuha. Our family runs a well-known porcelain shop in Phylum Heights. We carry all kinds of goods, and any purchase of a second item comes with a 1% discount.
1%?
All right. Thank you very much. No, wait! We're not here to shop! Miss Ukinami, we don't even know each other, and yet last night, you and your partner played a prank on me that caused me a lot of trouble. Huh? That's a bit of a shock. I thought you'd really appreciate Kama's way of returning the favor. Returning the favor? Sorry, I don't quite follow what you mean. How could you not understand? You were clearly the ones who started the prank in the first place. Poor
Porcelumex previously stated they'd thoroughly investigate the safety hazards and give the people of Wi-Fi Peninsula a proper explanation of the accident. Yet somehow they let an unqualified little girl sneak into a team of so-called experts. That's quite the prank if you ask me.
Yuzuha, saying something like that in front of others might be a bit...
Monato, I've been meaning to say this for a while. You having that face and always talking like a goody two-shoes? What a waste.
Excuse me, may I say something? Porcelumix brought in the inspection team just for show. Of course, people are going to feel outraged. It's just that, even with so many well-known experts on the investigation team, none dared to defy Porcelumix. So why place all the blame on Miss Timefield alone?
I see. You're saying I'm just picking the easy target? I remember now. I've seen you before. You were that disciple in training, Wise, from Swabian Temple. Didn't expect you'd be more witty than you look. Anyway, after hearing you out, I realized I didn't think the prank through. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
I really appreciate you saying that.
But you don't look so thankful. Are you still so concerned about what happened last night?
No, you've misunderstood. I indeed joined the supervisory investigation team. And though there are reasons I can't fully explain, as a descendant of the Timefield family, I won't forgive myself for my mistakes just because you apologized. I only hope you'll take back what you said about me being unqualified. The Timefield family has always upheld strict discipline. Both my grandfather and father were scholars in the ether industry, and I've received a systematic education in hollow and ether studies from an early age under their guidance.
Monato, what's with this person? She seems just as weird as you.
How would I know? And for the record, I'm not weird at all.
So from the sound of it, you're pretty confident in your knowledge. Then, do you know what this strange piece of porcelain is?
A porcelain shard of relatively high purity. From the looks of it, it's probably used to be a part of a large device. It's a strong box, isn't it? I think Manato looks weird because he's too high definition compared to Wise right now. So when they do the shadows, Wise is only have the nose, and then he has like those anime full on, like really high definition shadows on it.
This looks more like a shard of some kind of device rather than porcelain. Also, was it just my imagination? Or did I suddenly sense an unpleasant aura coming from it? Something similar to the presence of a sacrifice.
Oh, that's a shard of a large obscura.
Hello, camera? Are we going to capture ghosts now?
Obscura?
Yes, an obscura is a type of experimental reactor vessel made with high-purity porcelain as its outer shell. Due to the unique properties of porcelain, when etheric matter is placed inside obscura, it can slowly come into contact with the air. This allows researchers to observe how ether behaves once it leaves a hollow. Although an obscura is a rather expensive piece of lab equipment, there's nothing strange about it. This shard hasn't been coated with the outer layer yet. It was probably damaged during manufacturing.
Damaged during manufacturing? So there is something wrong with this thing.
See, Manato? I told you my instincts were spot on. would have thought we'd figure out what this thing is in such an unexpected way? What a stroke of luck!
Could someone explain what just happened?
We suspect that someone at Porcelumex has been illegally producing high-value porcelain items inside the Hollow, items not listed in the official registry. Simply put, they publicly claim to be producing low-value products. Workers' wages and even the reported profits are all calculated based on that. But in reality, someone's pocketing the difference for themselves.
Exactly. The Obscura isn't a regular product of the Wi-Fi Peninsula factory, so its appearance here clearly points to shady dealings going on inside the Hollow.
Okay. I did finish Manato's quest, which is on the aerospace thingy, right? You're supposed to help the miners for it. My question for it is, these are supposed to be students. Why? Why are they taking responsibility for the adults in this case? Like, bro. That guy on the right, yeah, he's gonna be an agent, I think, because his model is very high quality compared to the other NPCs. But he's not gonna be playable, I think, yet. Because the next one is supposed to be 2 other girls. After Alice, it's supposed to be 2 other girls. I don't know what my internet is, to be honest. It's because when I use Prism, it's actually gonna tell me whether my frame drops or the connection drops or something, but OBS, I don't know how to see it.
Where did you find the shard?
We found it in a batch of materials delivered to our shop from Siloom Bay. The residents there collect discarded porcelain from the Hollow, and my father uses the scraps to make handicrafts. Let's go, Manito! We're heading to Siloom Bay! If we can trace this shard back to its source, we'll have enough evidence to expose the corruption inside Porcelumex and give them a real scandal to deal with.
Wait a moment. Are you sure it's okay to just say your whole plan out loud like that?
It's fine. You're a scaredy cat. No way you'd snitch to Porcelumex. Wait, you wouldn't, right?
Of course not! But not because I'm afraid. As a descendant of the Timefield family, I would never stoop to something so dishonorable. Wise, it seems you still have some questions for Miss Ukinami regarding the Obscura. Apologies, but given my current position, I'm afraid it wouldn't be appropriate for me to hear any further details. So please excuse me for now. Thank you for helping resolve the issue. I'll have the payment for the commission sent over promptly.
Soon after, Alice leaves.
You didn't leave with that fancy girl. Do you have something to ask us?
Yeah, probably maybe not stable, because I think when I stream on like really late hours, no one is like using it, like the neighborhood isn't using it, that's why it's like there's no disconnect or anything. Oh yeah.
Can I come with you to Siloom Bay for the investigation? I'm curious about the origin of that shard. Besides, I can help if you're heading into the Hollow.
No problem. You're more than welcome to join us. Wow, today's our lucky day. Not only did we find a lead, but we even had a proxy who's an expert at handling miasma just show up at our door.
How do you know that? Unless Manato's been telling you about us.
Don't lay it on too thick, Yuzuha. You don't want to scare Wise away. Still, we have no reason to turn down the proxy's help. So, we'll be counting on you from now on.
Minato, if your tail wasn't wagging like an electric fan right now, I'd give you a perfect score for how mature you acted.
Why? Sorry I didn't get to say hi earlier. It's hard to get a word in when Yuzuha's around. I still hate the effort sounds. Can I like remove it? What the heck, Minato? That's so mean. You two seem pretty familiar with each other. You guys are pretty close, huh? They're classmates. Though we've got a ton of students from Wi-Fi Peninsula, standout characters like Minato are pretty rare. And those who are both eye-catching and generally nice people are even rarer. Standout characters, I wonder why. I see, that's why you decided to investigate the Obscura. Don't just go along with what she says. Actually, Yuzuha was the one who wanted to investigate, but I also think we can't let Porcelumex get away with just a slap on the wrist. Anyway, let's head to Asylum Bay and ask around. Speaking of Asylum Bay, are we gonna get new clothes now? What kind of place is it? It's an area near the shore below Phylum Heights. So, in the past, the mine or mine from the hollow was washed there first. Now, quite a few residents have moved in. The elevator at Suiban Temple's entrance goes straight to Asylum Bay. It should have been fixed last week. We have an elevator there? So the elevator goes to Asylum Bay. I think I've seen the repair notice before. Let's go check it out. We have? Oh. Yo, brother, I keep removing this, but they keep equipping it for me. Wait, what were you saying? Totally worth the wait. What totally worth the wait? We fine. They're not gonna repeat it. Wait, I think no, I've read it before. I thought I didn't. Yes, this one.
The elevator's still out of service? But I heard the repairs were already finished.
Sorry for the inconvenience. Though the repairs have been completed, some facilities and services, like the Wi-Fi cable car, have recently been suspended due to safety concerns.
Safety concerns? What exactly do you mean?
Sorry. I don't know much about the specifics since the Wi-Fi cable car is operated under Porcelumex. You can contact their service hotline. Customer support will be able to provide you with more detailed information.
Then, is there another way to get to Phylum Bay?
As far as I know, there aren't any other routes available at the moment.
Yeah, because I thought that I didn't read it, but I read it. I spent a lot of time finishing the quest list.
What a shame. I heard Phylum Bay is on the seaside, and the scenery at sunset is supposed to be stunning.
If it's a seaside view you're after, you could take the cable car to Lemnian Island. It offers a close view of the hollow, and since Porcelumex has staff stationed there, it's fairly safe.
Are you saying the edge of the hollow is somehow safer than a seaside residential area?
No. That's not what I meant.
I'm not trying to be difficult. Since I can't get to Siloam Bay, I suppose I'll just wander around the area for a while.
Thank you so much for your understanding.
On the other side.
Looks like the elevator's still out of service.
Siloam Bay is home to many who were left homeless after the fall of the old capital. Their living conditions aren't great, and they handle most of the hardest and most dangerous jobs in the Hollow. If the inspection team were to catch wind of something sensitive from the locals there, it'd be a real headache for poor Salumex. So they went ahead and blocked the road entirely.
Can they even do that? From the residents? Huh? There are people down there, right? What? The question was, yeah. I actually finished everything already. Except for the Trust event quest.
There must be other ways to get to Siloam Bay, right? After all, the elevator wasn't always here.
Exactly. That whole no other route nonsense is just something poor Salumex tells outsiders to fool them.
You can go around the mountain by taking the upper highway, and then head down from the other side. It'll just take a little longer.
It'll just take a little longer. Easy for you to say. We're not all made of pure muscle like you.
I guess I could probably carry both of you together.
Carry me, yes.
Oh, don't take it so literally. I was just complaining a little. But knowing how thorough that Damien from Poor Salumex is, they might have even secured the mountain paths to keep people away from Siloam Bay.
Good point. Yuzuha and I will go check things out first, Wise. Let's meet up later at the mountain highway.
Shortly after Yuzuha and Manato leave, you return to Sleeping Temple with the Obscura shard and briefly tell Belle what had happened that morning. Oh man, I thought we were gonna get carried. Damn it. How is it going, Belle? Can you sense anything? I can sense some etheric matter, but I can't tell if it's a sacrifice or not. I hate to admit it, but I guess my perception isn't quite on your level. No. No, Belle. No. We got started first, and then we had that experience where we got shot with a miasma, and Yishan had to protect us. Yeah. It's a level up, okay? I barely even used that perception technique, Shofu told me. But I agree with you all, this thing's super suspicious. We should definitely look into it properly. Wise, I'll come with you to Siloam Bay using EOS. I might be able to help. Why don't you go together? Like siblings, like you guys always do. Alright, let's go together. I don't understand. Like, there are some points that you're supposed to use EOS and they don't use it. And there's points that you're not supposed to use EOS and they're like, yeah, here you go, bitch. Take EOS. When you're supposed to not bring bamboos near the sea. What? After tidying up a bit, you set out with EOS.
I wonder how things are going with Manato and Yuzuha. Let's go check.
Fenty, are you not gonna reply that? I kind of forget that I can't really go into the street. There's like an invisible barrier here. I still the siblings' way of parking the car is just wow. Yeah, are you guys gonna say anything? No. That's a cute pose. Actually, I think you've been I think you've been a bit on edge ever since you saw that rich girl. I don't want Wise to think you're a mean person. I couldn't care less about that lady. Besides, what does it matter if people think I'm mean? You gotta put your habit of worrying about everyone on the back burner and think about how we're gonna deal with those patrolling security mechs instead. I'm here. Is something wrong? Perfect timing. We just finished our investigation and Damien has, as suspected, taken care of the mountain pass too. We blocked them off and temporarily prohibited any residents from passing through, under the pretext that remnants of the Exaltists might be trying to escape. And he even got all kinds of security mechs patrolling there 24/7. So you mean the mountain path's full of machines right now? Yeah, they've got triple the strength of a normal person and they never get tired. This ain't gonna be easy. No. This just got way easier. Wise, you're just gonna hack all the way through, isn't it? Vaguely explain Figure's abilities. So you're saying you've got this killer AI that can perfectly wipe out surveillance footage as long as it's not government patrols? Why do you say killer AI? You should just say, yeah, I've got an EMP or something, just jam the signals. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty handy, right? Had they not been a playable agent, had they been a villain, will you actually write into it that you have a killer AI that you can actually use? You can't just trust anyone or anything, you know that, right? Good thing the princess isn't here right now, or she'd definitely be all, absolutely not, you cannot do that. Yuzuha, you say you don't care? Alright, Wise, let's roll. Monato and I will handle shutting down the enemies. You take care of wiping those visual logs. Monato was totally ignored. Man, I feel bad for the guy. Alright, if we are all set, let's head out. Alright, let's go. You just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloam Bay.
We just have to follow this railway track to get to Siloam Bay. Watch out! There's security mechs patrolling up ahead. About what happened today? Oh.
So I don't know whether that's my internet or it's just loading issues or is that dumb stupid bug where everything, the dialogue is like delayed by like seconds for the area to load first. I actually pull for Yuzuha before I know her skills. Like I just saw, okay, cute characters design, I just pull for her. Like, do I know anything about her? Nah, I don't. It'll be very hard, though, if they kept the detail in fiction. Because then you have to write in, okay, what's it called? The dirt in the hair. They have to add another texture for it, and then they kind of have to do the physics on it, like when they drop down to the floor, how is the physics of the hair is gonna work.
Don't go too hard, Monato, or people will notice the damage.
Can we implant the mech with memories of accidentally falling or something?
The agent's suggestion is worthy of consideration.
Very shush.
Why? Fine.
All done. Let's go.
Hold on. Come with me for a sec.
What were you going to say, Yuzuha? You can just say, yeah, hold on, come with me for a sec. Like, what? Oh my god, this actually... How are you supposed to take out the motorcycle out from here? Bicycle I understand. Unless you use the ramp here. What's wrong, Yuzuha? Ever since we set out, I've had this feeling someone's been tailing us. Barry, can you feel that? I know, but this hearing me go, stop. You're hurting a bit. I mean, that's... Sometimes. I think for game, I would let it go, because there's gonna be a lot of data that you need to do for it to be more realistic. For manga though, that's where I'm a bit, yeah. Although they look pretty in art though. They look pretty in art. What on earth could it be? They're coming. Motor jump. It's Alice?
Oh, it's you.
Like I said, I really like the way, what's it called? They do voice direction in this. It's very fun. You sounded so natural, like a scream queen.
Alice, don't be afraid. It's us.
Wise! It's you! You frightened me.
You were the one sneaking around behind us. And yet you got so scared like that. So what are you doing here?
Mizukinami? Mr. Komano? I'd like to help you with the Obscura investigation. I gave it some thought after heading back. If I'm part of the investigation team, but can't do anything, I wouldn't be able to ever forgive myself.
In case you forgot, you were brought in by Porcelumex. If they ever discovered you helped us, things could end badly for you.
Professional voice actor. I could never.
And if you always worry too much about living up to other people's standards, you'll only grow up to be a useless person someday.
You're worried Porcelumex might come after her, right? Still, you might have gone a little too far with your warning just now.
Nobody asked for your opinion.
Oh.
Alice, are you really sure it's okay for you to join us?
Thank you, Wise. Don't worry about me. Mr. Blackwood may be strict, but from what I've heard, he at least honors his contracts. And since what we're investigating isn't related to a safety issue, even if word gets out, I'll have my ways to handle it. Also, while what Miss Ukinami said earlier was fair, at its core, doesn't it still count as just another form of trying to measure up to other people's standards? As a member of the Timefield family, I take full responsibility for my choices. So please, there's no need to worry.
Alrighty, but you heard our plan. After investigating Siloon Bay, we'll likely be heading into the Hollow. That's not exactly the kind of place for a noble lady to take a stroll.
That's even less of a concern. One can't become a proper Hollow scholar without field research, so I've undergone professional sword training and Hollow survival drills since childhood.
Alright then, I've got no objections. What about you, Minato?
Welcome aboard.
Meanwhile,
A patrol mech is approaching. Careful.
I don't know whether she's a classic tsundere because from her MV she's a very Nagatoro type of character, like a prankster type of character. But when I watched her MV, I thought she already knew Alice, like they were from the same school or something. But apparently not, because we just... What the hell? She's anomaly? Oh. Okay then.
Alright, let's see what you've got.
Now we're gonna see what Minato has got.
Okay, I'll take care of it. You're a real chatterbox, but you handle yourself well in a fight.
Oh, I appreciate it.
If you're not sure how to respond to Yuzuha, just don't. She won't get mad. Wise, you can give it a try too.
Wait, Minato, are you riling her up on purpose? Yuzuha, focus on the enemies. The enemies!
With the way you guys are talking, I'm just gonna wait until Minato like ground them up to the ground, okay? Yeah, how does she attack? E? Wait. They can actually small baby jump.
Uh-oh, it's people from Porcelumex.
Shh, let's try to avoid them and take a detour. As if all those security mechs weren't enough. Now they're sending in reinforcements?
That Damien is such a headache to deal with.
Yeah, I know, right? She doesn't sound like the teaser type, but her MV definitely shows that she is a teaser type. I really like the way Alice ears move. It's like very fluffy. The way is blocked. There wasn't a door here before, must be a recent installation. Let me see. Yeah, it's the type that triggers an alarm if you try to climb over it. It's really reassuring how meticulous Minato is. Just happened to have a side gig installing locks when I was working part-time before. So that's when you were so busy you didn't even have time to check the Spook Shack forums, huh? What do we do now? Don't worry, we've got this. There's a bamboo workbench here. Oh no! I'll use EOS to access the bamboo workbench and find the passcode. I'll leave it to you. Bell. Oh, I think it's because I did back-to-back Manatos quests, and I was trying to find the Marcel flag. It's kind of get.
Second assistant, you have successfully entered the Marcel maze.
Wise was always the one jumping around with Eos before. Eos's tiny legs can jump that high?
Master has expressed a similar assessment.
I know, right? Isn't he cute? But yeah, I think because I was trying to find the flags, right? It's getting kind of frustrating for me when I was playing it. Paday na. I'm sorry, Eos. Ah, finally. It's done. Oh, I don't know why. It's there. The flying thing is there. Damn it. Hey. No, definitely not. Even with the long press jump, I don't think I can reach that. Is it because it's the main story that's why they gave us so much Dennis? Hey. Oh, most definitely not. Nope. This is actually easier than the Flex one, at least inside the aerospace one.
Nailed it. Classic
Great job, Belle. Let's keep going.
My sword will never lose to anyone.
Yeah, but I haven't met her properly yet in the story because this is just the first part, right? So when the MV came out, I thought she already knew Alice, but apparently not, right? I really thought they were from the same school.
Keep it up, guys. Once we get past here, it'll be smooth sailing.
How much longer until we get to Siloam Bay?
Apparently they're in school.
We're almost there. We cross 2 bridges, follow a short path, and we'll reach the elevator.
So these 3, Alice, Yuzuha, and Manato.
And then we're there?
And then we'll be a third of the way there.
A third of the way?
Watch for attacks from me. Now you see why I sometimes just want to punch him. Right, Wise?
Okay, you're done, okay. But yeah, apparently Alice, Yuzuha, and Manato is like supposed to be in school, but we don't know whether it's like college or high school. Because anime logic is like anything under 20 is like considered wise enough to have a job or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, fine.
Your weakness has been exposed.
Oh, the
All done.
starter.
Everyone, let's move.
The stuttering is so bad. What the? Why is voice like that? Oh, who is that? We are being watched, and it's not Alice. And Yuzuha, did you not notice it? I know, right? It's 20 something, but it's not. Oh no. Oh, actually, they loaded in, thank god. So this is Siloam Bay. What a beautiful sight. Finally made it. Man, this mountain path goes on forever. Wise, did you rest well? It seems like Miss Ukinami and the others have found someone selling porcelain materials. Let's head over. Oh, thank god, we finally can access it. Yeah, you guys gonna say anything? No? Okay, time to treasure hunt. Treasure, treasure. Why is there like a rocket here? Huh? Are they building it? But I thought you were supposed to build it sideways. Are you not gonna say anything? The plastic chair. Oh no, this is not the legendary plastic chair. Oh my god. This mosquito is honestly annoying me. clean billboard. The shop opened early in the morning, looks old but not messy. The signboard is spotlessly clean. This is the legendary plastic chair. Oh. Yeah. Okay. I don't know if this is what I think it is. Is it Ji Chong Fan? I don't know. What about you? Oh. Oh my god, this is... Yes, the legendary plastic chair. Okay, let's... Oh, I kind of wonder where's the elevator. Oh my god, this chair is also legendary. Yo. Can't go to that area, but it looks so fun. Man, I love the way they design the world. It's so fun. It feels alive at least. Look at that. The poster is like being scraped off as well. And then there's graffiti. Oh, this chair is there. Old radio. Melodious music flows from the radio. Let's find out what the song is about. Thanks to Sherfoot's teaching, I can now make out the words Yonkwei Summit from the Wi-Fi dialect. Well, thanks to the seniors, the rest of the words I know are just things kinda rude. I mean, lesson number 1 of learning new language, they are gonna teach you like bad words, you know that. It's still hard to piece together the story from the radio. All I know is that it seems to be related to Yonkwei Summit. You listen closely to it for a while. It sounds regretful. Oh. It's gonna rain, better bring in the laundry. Did I already bring it in? I mean, I don't see anything here. I think you should bring in the towel though, because that's like the hardest to dry. Okay, let's continue then.
Huh, Yuzuha. Here to pick up materials for Uncle Balrong again? Seems like you've been the one picking things up these days.
My dad's been having some back pain lately, so I've been running errands for him.
But if you keep skipping school, won't you get expelled?
You're one to talk. Careful, or I'll have Kama replace all your favorite bubble pop candy with rubber. Actually, we were supposed to be doing our Hollow internships these days. But since Lemnian Hollow's been unsafe lately, they ended up canceling everything and just marked us all as qualified.
Wow, your luck's still better than ever, huh? My brother failed his Hollow internship 3 times last year. For a while, just seeing the Hollow from a distance made him nauseous. Oh, right! What kind of materials are you picking up today, Yuzuha? Check out this piece of high-grade lumite ore I've got. Ajang snatched it from a white-haired ghost woman in the Hollow just last night.
I thought it was white hair. I mean, white dress woman. Because the previous raid we did catch a glimpse of, not even a glimpse. We were like, oh, is that a ghost or not?
What? A white-haired ghost woman?
That's right! He was hauling cargo in the Hollow for poor Salumex, and somehow stumbled upon a huge pile of lumite ore. So he started gathering the stones one by one, and then a shaky, wobbly figure started drifting toward him from a distance. It was a ghost woman with long white hair, bird-like wings, and golden feathers. But in the blink of an eye, she vanished. And just then, Ajang suddenly felt a shiver crawl down the back of his neck. Ow! Yuzuha, why'd you flick me? Weren't you the one who said that the most important part of the porcelain business isn't selling goods, but selling stories?
That story was awful. And didn't you go around last week telling everyone you heard strange moaning sounds on the mountain paths nearby? Your story sure changed quick.
That one wasn't a lie. Mello, Dante, and I all heard it, and not just once.
What? Strange moaning sounds? On the mountain path?
Uh-huh. You said that one wasn't a lie. Which means the ghost story's mostly made up, right?
You're trying to trick me again. But seriously, Ajang really did get spooked by something all pale and ghosty last night. I'm not making that up.
All right. I'll take this piece off your hands. When my dad turns it into jewelry, I'll give the story a proper rewrite, okay? I promise it'll be weird and thrilling enough. But in exchange, you've got to tell me something. Take a look at this piece.
Oh wait, this is the same thing. I was like, what? It's the same thing.
This was part of the last batch delivered to my place. Do you remember who brought it in?
That wasn't one of mine. Probably from Mello or Uncle Afang. Anyways, if there's nothing else, I'm gonna head out.
Let's go. Thanks!
No, I shouldn't read this because in the end it's gonna be the same.
So, are we going to ask them one by one now?
Yeah, let's split up and ask around. Monato and I will go find Uncle Afang. Wise, you go with our little lady here and check with Mello. If it turns out to be his, make sure to get the exact time and place he found the piece.
Let's go.
Okay, we're gonna take a break. I've been doing pretty well. It's been 2 hours and I only take a break one. But yeah, we're gonna take a small break and continue later. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I accidentally moved the mouse when I was trying to get up. But yeah, let's continue. So Manato, you're here. Uncle Afang, I got something for you. I've got something to ask you.
Huh?
Uncle Afang, how come you're not collecting materials today? I've had to stop for now. Porcelain block all the roads lately. Barely anyone comes through and sales are off. I heard they are guarding the mountain pass too. How did you folks manage to get here? Well, we have our way. Yeah, we've got our ways. Back in my day, I could outrun those porcelain amateurs even with a sack of lumite ore weighing me down. But no point in dwelling on past glories. What brings you here?
Huh?
Uncle Afang, recognize this piece of porcelain material ring at all? Never seen it before, but this is definitely high purity porcelain. So he doesn't recognize it. What do I do? This is... I still can't fix it. This is all Dante's fault. Okay. Hey there, are you Mellow? Yeah, what's up? I hear you trade porcelain materials around here. Could you take a look at this photo on my phone? Have you ever seen this piece before? Yeah, I've seen it before. But you only took a quick glance. What, don't believe me? I'll have you know I've got the best intel in all Asylum Bay. Of course we believe you, that's why we came all this way to ask for your help. Little one, can you tell us about the origins of this porcelain shard? No way, can't you see I'm busy? Someone broke my toy and I'm trying to fix it. I'm not in the mood to talk. This is the remote control edition City Hunter. I saved up my allowance for a whole year to get this. It's all Dante's fault. For a kid, this is a huge deal, though when it comes to remote control toys, I might be able to figure something out. If I could fix your toy, can we work something out? You can fix it? If you really can fix it, I'll tell you all about where that porcelain shard came from. No, I haven't played Honkai yet. I'm planning to play it tomorrow after PGR. Because I kind of want Archer. And I don't think I can get Saber, to be honest. Because it's gonna be like a brand new account, right? So yeah. Oh no, okay. They say it's a pill as a collab, I haven't read about it yet. I also haven't heard about it. Because I know a lot of people don't like it.
Whoa! Awesome! It's really fixed! Hello, little one. Can you tell us where this porcelain shard came from? No. Huh? It's important to keep your word, little one. You understand that, right?
But my mom said Porcelumex doesn't allow outsiders around here these days. So if I see any suspicious strangers, I'm not supposed to talk to them. And I've never seen you before.
My YouTube recommendation for just going nuts if people don't like something. Yeah, that's why I usually just use incognito on my YouTube thing. Just so I don't get recommended like something that I really don't wanna watch. Because the recommendation is kinda like whack sometimes. Like the things I'm not interested in, they're gonna recommend it to me, and I'm like, are you sure about that? I kind of want to pick the second option because it's pretty funny.
But look at her. This graceful, elegant lady clearly wouldn't be a bad person.
Thank you for the compliments. But I doubt that's a convincing reason to trust us. Hey, little one. Actually, we know Miss Yuzuha, the daughter of Mystic Wares' owner, Mr. Ukinami Baorong. We came here with her today.
And you say you're not suspicious. Uncle Balrong's last name is Lee, not Ukinami. You didn't even know that Yuzuha was adopted. How am I supposed to believe anything you say?
That guy Pirate Software has been pressing the recommended not interested button. I don't even know who that is. Is it like pirating tutorial? I don't care about internet personally, let me watch anime clip. Huh? Yeah, I mean I like anime clips as well. What was it again? My friend sent me like some ridiculous clips. I think the most popular one was the... What was it again? The Moriarty one. The Moriarty one. That one we had to play it on loop because it's so ridiculous. And then what else? It was the guy. What was it again? It was the guy who had a TV show with kids. I forgot what's the anime name. I forget. Oh no. I don't remember the full name. I only remember it's Moriarty because it's just so funny. Well, just watch the clip. What was it? I'm actually kind of curious as well. Okay, I'm gonna search for it. Let's see. Why is it all shorts? Oh my god. Oh, it's it's Uramichi Onisan. Let me just type it out because I don't think it's... Yeah, she sent me like the clip, some of the clip, and it's like relatable a bit. Yeah. I only know it's like about a kids show, but I never watched the show. I only watched the clip that she sent me.
So Yuzuha was adopted. No wonder her name is so different from Uncle Balrong's. I thought it had something to do with her mother's side.
Yeah, exactly. I was like, okay, one was like Japanese name, the other was like Chinese names. It's very different. But even Manato's name is like very different in Waifei Peninsula.
You can trust them, Mello. They really did come here with me. Yuzuha! You know where this dark piece of porcelain came from, don't you?
Yeah, I do. Dante found it. He thought this piece of porcelain must be valuable, and I said it wasn't. That's how we got into a fight. He broke my toy, and I smashed his Denny gun. Is there something wrong with this piece of porcelain, Yuzuha? Dante didn't get himself into trouble, did he?
Let's mess around.
Things are a little complicated now, and I'm afraid Dante might be in serious trouble.
Huh? Oh no! What's going on? Can you help him? Wise! I didn't think you had it in you. Your little prank really impressed me. Mello, if you care about Dante this much, you should stop holding a grudge against him, okay?
So it was all a trick, huh? But I get it. I'll make up with him. Gotta run.
Now that we've got some more info, let's hurry and find Dante! Ukinami Balrog! I was dying trying not to laugh earlier. What a ridiculous name! Now I want to tell my dad, just to see his reaction!
Miss Ukinami, I'm truly sorry. We didn't mean to pry into your personal matters.
It's all right. Being adopted is just a fact of life. Besides, for someone like me who had nowhere to go, being taken in by someone as nice as my dad, I'd say I'm pretty lucky, don't you think? What I don't get is, couldn't a family as prestigious as the Timefields send someone else to Waifei Peninsula? Why did it have to be you?
Because there aren't many left of us in the family. My father passed away in an accident years ago, so now it's just me and my grandfather. And he's currently ill.
I see. Seems like things haven't been easy for you either. Anyway, you don't need to dwell on my background. Constantly apologizing makes you seem unsure of yourself. You're a noble lady, and you've had a great education. So, show some confidence, alright?
Yes, I will.
Alright then, let's get going.
Where's Dante's place?
It's up there, very close.
No,
Miss Isolde, do you think this Denny gun can be fixed?
I didn't manage to read that thing.
Of course. I used to be in the military and have repaired guns much more complicated than this. The trigger link is misaligned, that's all. I'll just take it apart and realign it for you.
And she actually made it here. she actually knew how to get here.
All right, that should do it. Hand me a Denny, Dante. I'll fire a test shot.
Here you go.
Isolde fires a plastic Denny from the toy gun, which strikes the wall near where you're hiding. Uh-oh, busted.
Well, it seems our 4 friends over there sure know how to stay quiet. Perhaps I'll have to say, the next shot will be a life round.
Stop it, you're scaring us.
So, you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde. Since you're a military representative, I didn't expect that you would violate Porcelumex's restrictions to come here.
Taking the initiative, I see. You seem like quite the experienced negotiator, Mr. Wise. But you're right. I came to Siloon Bay in secret, just like the rest of you. Now that we all have a little leverage on each other, how about I start by showing some goodwill? I actually came here to visit Dante's family. His uncle used to be my comrade in the military.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person, Yuzuha. Don't worry. She's come to visit us every year for as long as I can remember.
So she actually knew. She knew it already. She knew how to get here. Okay, they are saying different names.
So, you already knew we were here, Miss Isolde.
Miss Isolde isn't a bad person,
So Isolde or Isolde?
I didn't expect you to be a regular visitor here. You had us fooled. When we met you and the elevator technician earlier, we thought it was your first time visiting Wi-Fi Peninsula.
I was sent to show the military's goodwill, so it's best not to cause any unnecessary trouble. I'll be here waiting for Dante's mother to get off work. Feel free to take care of whatever you need nearby.
Meanwhile...
What's going on? Why is there a crowd in front of our house? Yuzuha? Monato? Oh, Miss Isolde! You're here too?
It's been a while, Aitana.
Yeah, it's already been another year. I can't believe you still made it to Siloon Bay given how strict Porcelumix has become lately. Why haven't you invited everyone inside, Dante? Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore?
But Aya and Mello both have toys. How am I supposed to be friends with them without my Denny gun? And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here!
They both sound the same. Aitana and Dante, I mean. My Twitter right now is started with JP tweet, open you to its blue archive. That means your recommended blue archive. They sound very similar though.
And I don't get it. Why don't you want me to grow up and join the Defense Force, Mom?
Hey, what are you doing with that gun again? Didn't you promise Mommy that you wouldn't play with that anymore? You little stinker! What did you just say? Get back here!
And I don't get it. What?
You little stinker! What did you just...
Maybe just my feeling, but they do sound similar.
Sorry you had to see that.
Dante said he wants to join the Defense Force someday?
Yeah, he's always asking me to tell him stories about his uncle. To him, his dad is nothing special. It's his uncle who's the real hero. Even though he had never met him.
How have you all been lately?
Well, we're getting by. His father and I both work, and now Dante's old enough to gather porcelain scraps with the other kids and make a bit of money too.
Here, take this. Use it to help with the household expenses.
Is this your money? Or compensation from the Defense Force?
Compensation from the Defense Force.
That's a lie. If the Defense Force were going to give us compensation, they would have done it ages ago. This isn't the respect my brother deserves. You can keep the money.
sometimes No, not just sometimes. Ever since the fall of the old capital, I've always felt that my brother died for nothing, and everything you all fought for was meaningless.
That's not true, Aitana. If it weren't for Maxim and the others who fought beside him, kids like Dante wouldn't even have the freedom to run on the beach today. Of course, after the fall of the old capital, not only did the Defense Force have to cope with heavy losses, but also public criticism for failing to contain the collapse, which continues to this day. The Defense Force has neither provided proper compensation to grieving families, nor upheld the honor of the soldiers who gave their lives. To me, that's a serious failure of duty. I'm sorry. You should have been able to live somewhere better, but there's nothing I can do.
The fact that you still remember your old comrades and come to visit me every year means a lot. I wasn't planning to bring up all this old stuff, but that little troublemaker got me all stirred up again. The past is the past. All we can do is let go of it, right? I still have Dante and his father, after all. I guess it's better to keep looking forward.
Yes, you're right. You still have so many important things in this world.
Yuzuha, sorry about that. I got caught up seeing an old friend and left you all waiting. Is there something I can help you with?
We actually came to see Dante. Just wanted to ask him about a piece of porcelain he found earlier. Nothing serious.
I see. He did go running off, but I can practically guarantee that he went to the beach. If you're not in a rush, feel free to come and sit down for a bit. He'll come back once he's calmed down.
Thanks, but we'll head down to the beach and check on him. Kids his age often have a lot more on their minds than we might think.
Yeah, live stream is always high 80,000 viewer. That means they have a lot of fans. They have a lot of fans. And roadmap live stream is actually very important. Get people excited about new units and all that. Don't forget about the live stream codes as well. It's not often we get young folks like you visiting, and here we are boring you with all our ancient soap stories. Please don't say that. We rarely get the chance to learn about what happened during the fall of the old capital. I'm ashamed to admit it. I've always thought the military families receive a pension after the fall. Too many soldiers died defending the old capital. The military and government initially promised compensation for all, but in the end, only the frontline troops defending against Hollow Zero received it. I see. You look like you want to say something. Have more questions for me? Go ahead, I'm all ears. I want to know more about you and your comrades. Why are you still working with the military? I don't have any questions. Nah, that's the first one. My former unit was responsible for the Hollow Zero frontline. We were tasked with retrieving crucial supplies from inside Hollow Zero and providing disaster relief along the borders of Wi-Fi Peninsula and Janus Quarter. Supplies are vital to the city's survival. You're heroes too. Indeed, back then we took pride in running into the battlefield, doing what little we could for the city. Why are you still working with the military? I understand what you're getting at. I don't sound happy with the Defense Force, do I? But well, sometimes life just drags you along for the ride. I suppose I'm what you would call a useless person, Was it just a coincidence that Miss Isolde said that, or did he overhear our conversation on the mountain path? And not only that, she got ahead of us and reached Asylum Bay first. What's wrong? Nothing. Well, you should head to the beach to find Dante first. If there's anything else you want to know, I'm sure we'll meet again in the future. Oh, that's such
I'm
a...
not sure how I feel after hearing all that.
So,
Missy Zold used to be a soldier, and it seems like she's been through a lot.
So, is it Isolde? Isolde or Isolde? You guys need to get your pronunciation like thing across everything, because I don't know English, so it's kind of hard for me to like, what are you guys trying to say? What's wrong? Have more questions? Don't worry, just ask. I want to know more about you and your comrades. What? Okay, I'm gonna hold the internet. The internet is dying again. Oh no. No. The internet is dying. But yeah, the reason why I don't really stream at this hour is also that, because the internet's like, yeah, bro. Too many people are using it, it's clogging up the cable. Pepperoni, pepperoni, internet. Oh, they actually have people eating here now. But where's the cook though? I don't know whether it's back or not. Is it back? Is it back? I don't know. It is? Yeah. Yes. What's that meme again? I genuinely don't remember the meme. It's something along the lines of back again. Guess who is this? Back again? Was it? I don't remember the meme. Genuinely don't. It was something along the lines of back again. I think. Okay, Dante, what are you saying?
Dante, so this is where you went.
Minato? Yuzuha? What are you doing here?
We came just to ask you about a piece of porcelain you found. Of course, we were also kinda worried about you, so we thought we'd check up on you.
If you wanted to cheer him up, Minato, then you shouldn't have mentioned the first part.
That's just how Minato is. Thanks, you guys. I know Mom is worried. What happened to my uncle still haunts her. She doesn't want to put anyone else in danger or see someone sacrifice themselves and not be respected for it. I know how much Mom's been through. Mrs. Zolda told me that after the fall of the old capital, many military families like ours were left struggling without their main source of support and had to drift from place to place. But I want to join the defense force to help make it better. Mom had to let go because she couldn't do anything about it, but I want to change that. I want to make sure they never hurt anyone again.
But it won't be easy to achieve. This city is far more complicated than we can imagine.
Let time gradually shape the child's dream.
Mrs. Zolda, what are you doing out here? Are you leaving already?
Yes, I just received a call, and someone from Porcelumex wants to meet with me. They're probably trying to probe the military's position again. I'd better head back quickly. Your mom is worried about you. If you aren't really mad at her, then you should head back soon.
Yeah, I know. By the way, Yuzuha, what was it you wanted to ask about the piece of porcelain?
Isolde is here though. Isolde is here though. Are you really going to, like, say it?
Do you remember this? Where did you get it from?
God damn it, Wise.
Oh, that? I caught it when I was fishing from a boat 3 days ago. It was near that small reef island about 3 kilometers from shore.
God damn it, Wise. Isolde is here. Isn't... Oh. How are we supposed to keep it a secret from her? Wise, you cannot even read the room.
I was out there for a while and saw the shard drifting from the direction of the hollow.
If I'm not mistaken, this looks like a shard of an Obscura. Was it made in Waifei Peninsula? Ah, I think I get why you came to Silum Bay now. You don't need to explain further. There are some things I'd prefer not to know.
Thank you for your understanding.
I've got a question. Why would an Obscura shard drift out from the hollow in the first place?
Oh, Lemnian Island is actually connected to several water systems, and there are even underground rivers. This shard probably fell into the water and got swept out with the current. But since the hollow covers such a huge area, it'd be hard to pinpoint exactly where it drifted from.
Let's have Fairy map out all the nearby hollow exits later. But figuring out exactly which one the Obscura shard came from might still take some time.
There is actually a way to calculate where it came from. By the way, Dante, since your mom doesn't want you playing with a Denny gun, and it keeps breaking anyway, why don't you sell it to me? You can use the money to buy a new toy instead.
I mean, sure, I guess. But, Miss Isolde, what do you want a Denny gun for?
It might come in handy for these older folks. Here, Mr. Weiss, take it.
Denny gun, a children's toy often seen in the city that are capable of firing plastic Denny-shaped bullets. This particular gun right here looks rather old.
Miss Isolde, what are we supposed to...
Raise the gun and fire a shot far out toward the sea, in a direction perpendicular to the shoreline.
Following Isolde's instructions, you fire a shot out toward the sea.
Look! The toy Denny you fired is floating on the water!
Start timing it now. After a while, it will drift back to shore. But due to the combined effects of the hollow's changing tides and the wind, It won't come directly back. It'll drift off course. Let me check today's Hollow activity report. It's almost the same as it was the morning of 3 days ago. Plus, the wind speed in the area stays pretty stable during this season, so the conditions should be relatively equivalent. The Toy Denny has about the same density as the Obscura Shard, so once we measure where and when the Denny washes ashore, we can calculate the water's flow and work backwards to find the Hollow's exit.
Wow. I'm not sure if I completely understand, but it sounds like we're pretty lucky.
It's probably thanks to Yuzuha. She's always crazy lucky. Like, if it's raining and she forgot her umbrella, it would always stop by the time school's out. And once, she somehow got an extra bottle of soda every time she bought one from the machine for an entire month. Maybe that piece of porcelain drifted out of the hollow just because Yuzuha needed it.
What's up, Monato? What's with the,
Oh, it's nothing.
No way! You definitely have something on your mind. Out with it! 3, 2, 1!
It's nothing, really. I just suddenly remembered your last name.
Miss Ukinami's last name? Oh, right. It's different from Dad's surname, Lee. He said it'd sound way too weird if I were named Lee Yuzuha. He wouldn't be able to forgive himself for giving a kid such a ridiculous name. So he gave me a name based on my own story instead.
That's a good dad, because then you won't get bullied because of it. Because kids are mean. There are some weird sounding names in, not in my class, but my class previously. I think one time there's this kid and the teacher, because it's like an English sounding names, right? The teacher kind of refused to say it in like the proper pronunciation, and she will purposely say it in like very, how should I say this? It's like an American trying to say Japanese words, but they say it in like very heavy accent. But she did it purposefully instead of like, well, when you are speaking English, you don't know how to say it in Japanese, you know that. But she will just say it in like purposefully. What should I say the example for this? I don't know, but you get my point. So yeah. We were kind of like confused about her, because it's like, what the hell are you saying? And it's such an easy name as well, like L, and she'll say it in like very, you say LA or something. It's really weird, because you know it's the kid's name. It's like a normal name. Why are you saying it like so weirdly?
Mr. Lee sounds like quite the interesting person.
So, Ukinami is a surname based on your history?
That's right. I drifted in from the sea, and my dad found me on the beach here in Sailoom Bay. Hence, Ukinami, floating on the waves.
I see. So, were you in a shipwreck before that?
No. Didn't you know? There's actually a dragon palace inside the Lemnian Hollow. And I'm the princess. Every day, I lived happily under the care of my loyal retainers. But one day, a lost traveler wandered into the palace and told me all about the human world beyond its walls. I decided to leave with him on a whim. But once I arrived in the human world, I forgot where the Dragon Palace was and ended up becoming what you all call an orphan. That kind of sounds like a Lemnian Hollow version of some old legend or folktale.
Not kinda sounds like. It is one.
Oh, come on. Just because you've heard me tell this story before doesn't mean you have to ruin the moment like that. Still, it is kind of amazing. The tide always seems to carry all sorts of things to this beach. Me, that Obscura shard, we both ended up here the same way.
As you wait for the toy Danny to wash ashore, you gaze out toward Lemnian Hollow in the distance, and just like that, a long time passes.
Phew. We finally managed to calculate it.
Well, how long is it? Is it like 2 hours or like, what, 8 hours time?
I've nearly forgotten everything I learned about terrain analysis in the military after not using it for so many years.
Thank you for your insights, Mrs. Zold. You've been a great help.
No need to thank me. Miss Timefield, you look much more lively than back at the banquet. Seems being around someone your own age really does make a difference. All right, everyone. I'll be heading off now. Make sure to take care of yourselves.
All right. Since we've pinpointed where the Obscura floated out of the hollow, how about we head in and take a look?
Where is your things? Where is your things, guys? Say thank you to Mrs. Soul.
Great idea. There's still some time before nightfall. Even just scouting ahead a little would be good.
Miss Yuzuha, are you going into the hollow? Then take our boat. Mello and Ayuba would be happy to help out however they can.
This is the ship. It ain't big, but she's steady on the water. Yeah. Let's borrow the boat. Enter the hollow. Oh my god, that's the stuttering is like. After entering the hollow from where the Obscura shard had flowed out, they quickly discovered tiny pieces of Obscura in a nearby drainage channel. So we followed the current upstream, searching for the source, and before long...
Ah! There it is! There's a drainage pipe up ahead. We're on the right track.
The higher we go up the mountain, the more pipes are buried underground. It's becoming harder to spot them.
Sorry. Fairy can roughly estimate the direction of the pipes, but due to limited hollow data of this area, we can't pinpoint their exact locations. Wise, we've cleared out loads of miasma along the way. Are you still holding up okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine.
This place is some distance from the industrial port where porcelain is made, and it's really well hidden.
According to the records, there used to be a materials lab around here that was shut down years ago. It seems the ether concentration in the area remained stable and within safe limits, at least until the miasma started increasing. Due to its advanced facilities, the materials lab once had long-term researchers stationed there, and scholars were often invited to visit as well.
What if the lab was never actually shut down, and it was instead turned into an illegal porcelain production facility?
Sounds like something Porcelumex would do. All right, let's keep heading upstream.
No, not even Porcelumex would do. It's the Exaltis. The Exaltis actually did the same thing with the alleviating water, did you not read the brief.
Let's move then.
Oh, that's it? I thought you were gonna...
Please be aware of ether activity units.
Oh my god, it's actually loaded.
We've been walking forever. We should have run into some enemies by now.
It's in front of you.
You actually sound kind of excited about it, Monato.
I mean, when you're fighting these guys, you don't have to hold back. It's super relaxing, right?
I mean, the guy is just raising them to the ground. And I don't even have to do anything. I think he is fire character, maybe. The path ahead splits into two directions. Both paths lead to higher grounds, and the water flows into the drainage. And the water flows into that drainage channel from earlier. Which way should we go? Are there any clues? No, don't. We should never split up. I hate it. Splitting up. Hold up, check this out. There are small wheel tracks here. It seems they have been contaminated with nearby miasma. At this concentration, miasma can multiply and will disperse to imperceptible levels after a while. Could these traces be recent? Has anyone been around here lately? Seems super sus. Hey everyone, since we don't have any leads on the water, should we check out where these tire tracks lead? Might give us a breakthrough we are looking for. Sounds like a plan. Why some of the wheel tracks might not be visible anymore. Try using the inside technique Shifu told you. Oh my god, it's so long. It took so long. I don't know whether it's the internet or is it just...
We should be able to sniff out some clues around here with our technique.
Oh, that's it? We're only gonna say that? Okay. Yeah, I kind of regret not like streaming at later hours. Brother.
Yeah.
Go to the mission target. I did went there. I don't understand. What do you want me to do? I did go to the mission target. And I did use the perception target. What do you want me to do? Oh my god, yes. I feel so dumb now. Wheel tracks tainted with traces of miasma. Looks like they're from a small cart of some sort. Following the trail of miasma might lead to more tracks like this nearby.
Yeah.
Well, that's definitely not where it goes. Just now it went through this area. Oh, it's the same thing.
The tracks lead right up to here.
it's different now. The massive wheel tracks suggest that carts frequently pass through here. Upon closer inspection, you notice a thin cart on the ground nearby, probably dropped during some commotion. Whoa, why are there so many wheel tracks here? Looks like people have been moving heavy carts around here a lot. This many tracks don't fade easily. Since there are carts coming through here, that means whoever entered the hollow was transporting something. But are they bringing stuff in or taking stuff out? That's actually a good question. We can draw any conclusions right now. What's up? Something on your mind? Look here. Do you see these deep wheel tracks? That means they must have been hauling something heavy through here. Well, Princess, you're sharper than I thought. Hey look, isn't there something on the ground up ahead? It's an access card. Hey Wise, take that access card with you. It might come in handy. Oh.
Let's look around and see if there are any other tracks. Watch out! More ethereals have appeared.
Oh, Manato, you can
More
do
than
it.
the ethereals. I'm curious to see if that door up ahead can be opened.
Let's go see once we're done with these ethereals.
I don't even have to do anything. He's just raising the enemy to the ground.
Come on, let's go check out that door.
System notice. Please scan your access card. Try swiping the card I just picked up. Authorized. Good. Alex not. Oh, what's that sound? Sorry to inform you, device status is back normal. Please verify your identity and re-enter the initial password to boot. It's probably because of the miasma around here. The pin must be malfunctioning because of corruption. Don't worry, there's a bamboo bench right by the gate and stuff like the initial password must be stored there, or in there. I'll sneak in using EOS, it'll be quick. I'm counting on you then. So then, what use is Wise doing? I don't know why we don't just let them take EOS instead of like us going inside the hole every time there's like a big conflict or something. It's like, yep, I'm gonna go there and solve everything. No, you do it like normal, how you usually do it. As EOS, not as like proxy went inside. Like they keep saying, oh yeah, the hollow is dangerous, blah 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 blah, and I'm like, yeah, it's dangerous, but the proxy is like, no, it's not. I can safely went inside the hollow. Like, nah, brother, nah. Damn it. I'm so sorry, EOS. But yeah, the puzzle is actually quite easy. At least it's easier than the other Marcel Flex. Yeah, at least I don't have to build a bridge there. Not a bridge, what do you call it? Stairs, yes. Wee. All the Dennis. think that's all the Dennis that I can get. Yep, that's it. Let's get out of here then. It's kind of messing me up because the Marcel Black Swan was yellow.
It's open. Let's go. More tire tracks here. We're definitely heading in the right direction.
The miasma around here is getting pretty thick. And there are more monsters, too.
They were hauling stuff around in a place like this? That's just begging for trouble. Though we're not exactly in a much better spot ourselves.
Wow, Mr. Komano is throwing shade at himself.
Whoa! Our princess is throwing shade?
Never mind. It's probably better if I just keep quiet.
Otherwise, you should have said it. Just to keep the train going. I literally just need to boop them. And it's like, yep, done, brother.
Road ends ahead.
Huh? It ends?
More monsters.
Let's wipe them out ASAP and see what clues we can dig up around here.
Oh, scare the shit out of me.
There might be a passage behind that miasma.
The only reason I'm gonna die is because you guys are talking so slow.
A flurry of thrusts. Break time! That stings!
But that's only one.
Focus on the target.
Let's check out what's behind that miasma.
This elevator goes down, the wheel tracks ends here, which means they went to the lower level. Will that card we found earlier work on this elevator? Use the card. Insufficient card authorization. Please use the card with proper clearance and enter the password after the prompt. Not just a key card but a password too? Since when did this elevator get such high level security? Gary, got any ideas? I apologize, but the current device is a combination of an offline system and a mechanical encryption system. I cannot effectively crack it. Wise, let's look around and see if there's another way to get through here. We are gonna take a break because I don't know what's wrong with the internet. So yeah, we're just gonna take a break for a bit.
My sword will never lose to anyone. Let's hurry. I still have a lesson to attend. My sword will never lose to anyone. Let's hurry. I still have a lesson to attend.
Okay, hopefully it stabilizes now. Oh, this place is totally wrecked. Looks like a truck crashed straight through. Shit, my cable got stuck. The miasma around here is particularly thick. Was the damage caused by ethereals? But the ethereals we've encountered along the way weren't that strong. They shouldn't have been able to cause this much damage. Don't tell me there's a big one looking around. Man, just thinking about it gives me the creep. And here I thought those folks were crazy enough hauling stuff around in all this miasma. True, this is such a dangerous place. There's definitely some conspiracy behind it. Looks like there's nothing around here that'll help us power up the elevator. Let's check elsewhere.
My sword. Huh?
Look here, there's a bunch of empty boxes stacked up, and tire tracks on the ground nearby. It must be the packaging from whatever they were shipping. And these boxes are all clean. Doesn't look like they've been left in the hollow very long. Great, that settles the question we had earlier. These people are definitely transporting stuff into the hollow. That's a little odd though. Did you find anything? Look here, the box label claims the contents are thermal insulation materials for construction, but that tends to be very light. So how did it leave such deep tracks? Oh, not bad, princess. That means they aren't the other packaging for the shipment. The stuff that was in this box doesn't match the label. No, these boxes definitely came from that shipment, but they never contain any thermal insulation. And there's no way whatever was in here is something that can be openly transported into the hollow. That's why they're using big boxes as a cover. But there's nothing around here that'll help us power up the elevator, so let's check elsewhere. The group then investigates the area thoroughly for some time, but still can't find a way to move forward.
Is this really as far as we can go? This can't be right. It's not like me to have such bad luck.
Don't worry, everyone. We may not have cracked the elevator's passcode, but Fairy and I checked the terrain nearby. The cliff behind us isn't that steep. There's definitely a way to get over the cliff, but it'll take a bit of time to figure out the best route. And none of us brought proper climbing gear.
In that case, let's head back for today. It's getting dark.
Yeah, the hollow gets even more dangerous at night. Best not to stick around. Let's get ready to head back. Time to go, my lady. Milady! Ah! You scared me! You're the one who scared me! Why were you just standing there, zoning out like that?
It's just that... I just felt that label in the crate looked oddly familiar. Like, I've seen it somewhere before.
Any idea when you might have seen it?
It should have been pretty recent, but nothing else is coming to mind at the moment. My apologies for the delay. Let's leave the Hollow as soon as we can.
After leaving the Hollow, the group makes their way back to Phylum Heights.
We finally made it back to Phylum Heights. It's already dark now.
Everyone, good work today.
I was planning to tease the princess about her lack of stamina, but looking at you now, there's no point. Since there's nothing more we can do today, let's just call it.
All right, I'll contact you as soon as we finish calculating the route.
Meanwhile...
Excuse me, sorry to bother you all, but are you Miss Alice Timefield?
Yes, that's me. And you are...
Oh, I'm a concierge from Porcelumix in charge of receiving guests. We just received a package addressed to you.
A package? Where was it sent from?
I'm very sorry. There's no sender information on the package, and due to its size, it's not easy to move. So, for now, we've had to store it in our warehouse. If possible, would you mind coming with me to take a look? Since it was sent specifically to Wi-Fi Peninsula, it might be something important.
All right, understood. If you'll excuse me, I'll take my leave for now.
Shortly after, somewhere in Phylum Heights,
The place where the package is stored. How far is it exactly?
We're almost there. Sorry for the trouble. Since the package is quite large, we wanted to be careful. In case something goes wrong during the delivery. What? What on earth?
I didn't think we'd actually be right.
You didn't seriously believe we'd let our guard down around you, did you?
soon after at Sleeping Temple. After bringing the fake concierge back, Senior Inhuman and Marathon went to interrogate him. Wonder if they're done yet. I should go check. Okay. What?
Hey, Wise, there you are.
What's the situation inside?
Well, it feels like we witnessed a whole new side of Master Pan.
Master Pan must have watched a ton of crime dramas. He even said lines like, "Lighter sentence if you confess, harsher if you resist. Want some fried rice?" And, "Sorry, I'm a mystic."
Are you alright, Alice? Being the bait must have been pretty scary.
There's no need to worry. I'm quite alright. I may not be the best at dealing with unexpected situations, but thankfully, we were prepared for this one.
Not long ago.
By the way, did you guys feel anything?
Long ago, on the way back from Silent Bay.
What do you mean?
You mean the guy that's following us?
So you also felt as if we were being followed?
Yeah. At first I thought I was just being paranoid because we ran into Miss Timefield and Miss Isolde. But now it's clear we've had a tail since this morning. What should we do? Should we get him?
But we don't have any solid proof that they're up to something. Even if we catch them, they'll just brush it off. Plus, we would risk giving ourselves away.
I agree with the proxy. Besides, they probably haven't tried anything because we've got numbers on our side. Once one of us is alone, chances are he'll make his move. If we can figure out who they're after, we might be able to bait them into slipping up.
I think I'm probably the one they're after.
How come?
Because I just remembered. The crate that hit my window last night had the exact same label as the one we saw in the hollow.
Then we were right. That fake concierge really was the one smuggling stuff into the hollow. They tried to go after Alice just because she saw the crate. Whatever they're moving, it has to be something big.
Oh, look! Master Pan and Mr. Komano are coming out.
Senior, how did the interrogation go?
He confessed. He told us everything. Come on, let's step away a bit. Don't want that guy overhearing us. Don't worry, Beelion and the others are watching him. All right, this spot'll do. I'll keep it short. That guy was smuggling ether explosives into the hollow.
Ether explosives?
Exactly. It was disguised as insulation material during transport, but he didn't dare swap in stronger ropes, worried it'd raise suspicion. That's why the ropes snapped during the lift. He heard Alice shout, and since the crate was damaged, assumed she'd seen the explosives, so he decided to silence her, fearing the whole thing would be exposed.
So that's what happened. But I never even saw what was inside the crate. Pitiful. Trying to hide one crime by committing an even greater crime.
Good thing you all stayed sharp. He played himself and walked right into the trap.
What were they planning to do with the explosives?
He doesn't know the exact plan. He's at the bottom of the chain. The orders came from his superior at Porcelumex. But he said they've been transporting them for 2 weeks now. I did a quick estimate, and the amount of explosives in the hollow is already enough to flatten 100 Swabian temples.
They're definitely planning to use those explosives to destroy something. It's clear now that their crimes aren't just about profiting from illegally producing high-value goods. There's a lot more going on.
Yeah, I agree. By the way, we also have some good news and bad news. Which do you want first?
Always the bad news first, of course.
Let's start with the bad news. That's likely the real problem we'll have to handle.
All right. The bad news is, he said tomorrow night is the final run for transporting the explosives. But on the other hand, we found an access card and password on him. You can finally get into that elevator you couldn't access before.
So that means tomorrow's the deadline, and their plan is about to succeed. What's everyone thinking?
We must stop them. As a member of the Timefield family, I can't just stand by and do nothing in the face of such evil. What's wrong?
I always thought you were just a nervous, wishy-washy overthinker. Never figured you had this much fire in you.
Miss Timefield, Yuzuha means she's really grateful you're willing to keep helping us. And so am I, of course.
Monato, next time you skip internship classes to work on your side gigs, don't expect me to cover for you.
All right, everyone. It looks like we've made our decision. Let's head back into the Hollow tomorrow morning for another investigation. If we find any critical clues, we'll call for backup immediately.
All right, let's do that. Tomorrow, Junior Bell and I will provide support from within the temple. Junior Wise, give Shifu a call now. Let's see what she says. It's getting late, and we've got an early start tomorrow. You should all stay at Swabian Temple tonight. That way, we can look out for each other.
Wise, you go ahead and call Ishu and Shifu first. We'll take care of everyone's accommodations.
Okay, with that, I think I'm going to end the stream because this is like a good stopping point for me, and I think it's gonna take like really long, because my friend did say to me that this is actually a pretty long chapter. So we're gonna stop for now, and the outfit is actually on this, so it's gonna have to wait. That's why. Yeah, but thanks for watching. I'm sorry about the internet issues, but yeah. Next time I'm gonna just stream on like really late or something. But yeah, thanks for watching guys, bye.